Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku Hard for May 26, 2024. Let's get it going. Um, yeah, I usually start by trying to find singles, but I think it's fun to start by looking for doubles because there are so many of them, and I think that's meant to be that way. So uh, there are many doubles. Like, let's start from this side, looking at column 1 and box 3. So column 1 has 7, 1, 5, 3, and box 7, sorry, have 6 and 9, and there's no overlap. And 6 and 9 here blocks these three cells, which is because it's in the same box, and it happens to be all on the column 1 in this case because I'm saying that. Anyway, it blocks three cells of column 1, and that means 6 and 9 have to go to these two cells. So that's 6, 9 double. And that means these three will be 2, 4, 8 triple. 2, 4, 8. 2, 4, 8. 2, 4, 8. Let's clean that up. 9 here blocks this cell, makes this cell 6. And this is 9. And here 2 and 8 blocks this cell, so this is 4. And here's 2, 8 double, where 8 here blocks this cell, so this is 2, and this is 8. And what's okay, now let's look at this middle part. I think there's another way to call it, but I'm not quite sure what it was. But let's look at row 4 here and box 6. And similarly, here's 1 and 7 on row 4, which have not been placed in box 6. And 1 and 7 blocks these three cells, so it leaves only two cells for 1 and 7 in box 6, which is here and here. So this is another pair, and here's 1 and 7 double. 4, 5, 8. So this double leaves 4, 5, 8 to fill these three cells. And these will be 2, 3, 6, 9, which is not. I didn't see any doubles, so let's just not touch that for now. So this is not 5, this is not 8. And let's continue with I've been saying doubles, but it's doubles and triples. And here is in the middle part, in box 2, 5, and 8, there are triples and that you can find in a similar manner. So let's look at column 5, which is this one, which has 9, 1, 5, and here's box 8, which has 2, 3, 8, and there's no overlap. But more importantly, 1, 5, 9, by blocking these three cells, 1, 5, 9 have only three cells they can go, which are these three cells. So it is a triple. 1, 5, 9, 1, 5, 9. And by having triple like this, you can get triple here, which is 4, 6, 7. 4, 6, 7, 4, 6, 7. And the reverse of that is 2, 3, 8 are not in this column, and they block these 3 cells. So 2, 3, 8 will fill these 3 cells. So 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 8. And in this case, because of this 2 and 3, which block this cell, this becomes 8, and you will get 2 and 3 double. So yes, I'm pretty sure there are more of that, but I think it's a good, practice to find these doubles and triples, which happens often in New York Times hard level Sudoku. So yeah, I think it's good to remember that one. It's okay. So this is now 6. Let's move on. 2 and 3. Okay. I think I forgot what I was going to do while I'm talking, but anyway, 1, 2, 7, 8. Now, here's another double actually. Now, let's look at row 6, which is this one, and box 5. So again, here, 7 and 8 are not on the row 6 in this case, and they block these 2 cells, leaving only 2 cells on row 6 where they can go. And in this case, it's here and here, but I marked it, it's either 1 or 7. And by looking at this 7 and 8, I know this cannot be 1. So because it's 7 or 8 from the point of view of 7 and 8 in box 5. It sounds weird, but I don't know any other way to say it. So this cell becomes 7 and makes this cell 1, which makes this cell 8. And this 2 will be 1 and 2 double. 1 and 2 double. And of course, here's 2, making this one, but by indicating here's 1 and 2 double, make it clear that this cannot be 2. So because 2 will be used here or here, and double has a priority, I suppose. So this cannot be 2, but 3 makes this cell 2. And so here's 2, and makes this a 1, and makes this cell 2. And this will be 4, 6, 9, which cannot be defined at the moment. So let's move on. 1, 2, 4, 7. So again, the row 1 with box 2 makes another double. I don't think it's necessary to find doubles at the moment, but it's nice. So here's 1, 2, which are not in row 1. So 1 and 2 will come here. 1, 2, 1, 2, and this will be 4, 7 double. And this one cannot be 1 because of this one. Makes this cell 2, makes this cell 1. And this 4 and 7. And here 7 cannot, this 7 blocks this cell. So this is 4 and this is 7. Okay, I don't know if there are more of that. I'm pretty sure there are, but let's move on now. So 9 here blocks D3. 9 here blocks this cell, so 9 comes here. 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And this is 4, 6, 9. This 4, 5, 8 triple makes 2, 6, 9. Okay, which is not placeable yet. Let's look at box 9 here. Here's 2 blocking these 3 cells, and this 2 blocking these 3 cells, and this 2 blocks here, so 2 comes here. Now it's looking for 4, 5, 6. It's still multiple possibilities, so let's move on. 3, 5, 2, 8. 1, 5, 6, 9. Okay, so now let's look at this column. Column 4, it's looking for 1, 5, 6, 9. 1, 5, 9 are here, so this cell becomes 6, and that's 1, 5, 9 for these 3 cells, and this one is blocked by 1 and 5, so this is 9. And now this column is looking for 1 and 5, and this cell is blocked by this 1, so this becomes 5, and this is 1, 1, 1. These two will be 3 and 8, and these two will be 4 and 6. Okay, so let's mark this one 4, 6, 4, 6, but 4 will be in one of these 3 cells. It's a 4, 5, 8 triple. So 4, which will be in one of these 3 cells, will block this cell from being 4. So this is 6, and this is 4. And these two are 6 and 7 now. 6 blocks here, so 6 comes here. And this is 7. And this is 2 and 9. 9 here blocks this cell, so this is 2, here's 9. And in this box, which is missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 and 4 are blocking these 2 cells, so 2 and 4 instead will come here. 2 here blocks this cell, so this is 4 and this is 2. Makes these 2 cell 1 and 3. 1 here blocks this cell, so this is 1 and this is 3. And this column is still looking for 1 and 3, so 1 here makes this cell 3, and this is 1, which blocks these 3 cells. This 1 blocks here, this 1 blocks here, makes this cell 1. And this 9 has already made this cell 5, makes this cell 9. 9, 9. Okay, so 9 blocks this cell, 9 here blocks these 2 cells, 9 here blocks this cell, 9 here blocks this one, so 9 comes here. So what's next? 3 and 8 are missing from this column or box. 3 here blocks this cell, so 3 and 8. The last number of this row is 4. And that 4 blocks these 3 cells. 4 here blocks this cell, so 4 comes here. So makes this one 8, 5, 4, and the last number here is 7. And these are 6 and 8. 8 is down here, so this is 6, this is 8. The last number here is 5. which makes this cell 5, 7. And 4 is already here, so this is 6. So this is 3. And 6 and 7. 6 here makes this cell 7 and 6 and 7 and 4. Okay, so that was it. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.